Hey guys, Q here, and welcome to episode 1 of Super Mario Sunshine Versus. Now, normally I wouldn't be talking over this cutscene, but since basically the first half of this video is just cutscenes, I have to introduce myself and everything. So, this is episode 1 of Super Mario Sunshine Versus, or Project Stingray. If you don't know what that is, basically, Attacking Toucans and Josh Jepson are doing a co-op let's play to see who can complete the game the fastest, and they're allowing people to do video responses and sort of race with them. Now currently I am doing this about like a few hours after episode 7 was uploaded. The reason why I didn't start this earlier was because, well, my computer's hard drive crashed and I had to wait 2 weeks then. And even then, before my hard drive crashed, I had part 1 commentated, rendered, and ready to upload, and part 2 was recorded, just not ready to upload. So this is my second time doing part 1, and then it'll be my second time doing part 2. But I actually get farther in this than I do in part 1, which before I got 7 shine sprites, and all I'm saying is I got more. So yeah. So every single episode's going to be a half an hour long, or rather, it's supposed to be half an hour long, but sometimes Attacking Toucans and Josh go over the time limit, and if they do, I'm going to. So, like, this episode, I believe, is 34 minutes, so yeah. And I'm gonna shut up for this cutscene, and I'll see you guys after.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
No, no, boys! Don't touch that stuff!
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Power-up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Alright guys, and we're back. Now I didn't talk there before when we were running around, because it was literally like 10 seconds in between cutscenes. So anyways, as I was saying, each episode is going to be around 30 minutes long. Get used to this boss here, because I believe we see him about, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times through the game, I think. And so yeah, that's our first Shine Sprite. If you're unfamiliar with this game, Shine Sprites are basically the equivalent to stars. If you played Super Mario Galaxy 1, 2, or Super Mario 64, it's like that, the main collectible of the game. And believe it or not, there's even more cutscenes. So yeah, guys, I guess I'll see you after it.
Nice work, Mario.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Mario?
Also, in that, like, little last cutscene thing, why was the princess like, Mario? Even though he's blue and transparent, and is on top of a statue, and has a paintbrush, and doesn't have red clothing or overalls, or FLUDD, and the real Mario is standing several feet from the statue that the blue transparent Mario is on? Oh my god! It's like, really? I mean, it's like, explain, game, explain! And if you get that reference, plus 10 internet points for you. And also, when the Shadow Mario went up and snatched Peachy, she just stood there, like, she was like, hey, why are you running towards me? Why are you oh, you want to kidnap me? Alright, oh, okay. I'm used to this, so, you know, just do what you gotta do. I'm sure that Mario will save me, and it's like, really? Like, just head desk. That's really sums it up. Just head desk, and maybe a little bit of facepalm action too. I mean, like, as if the first cutscene wasn't bad enough, like, that thing didn't make sense at all, and you know, it's just like, more Nintendo logic. Also, how does this guy, like, think that we are the people that actually did this? Not to mention the fact that we just got to this fucking place 5 minutes ago. We helped them by destroying that piranha plant monster. And on top of that, the, like, oh my god, I can't even, it's so stupid, like, did you see the frickin', court thing? Like, they gave Mario no chance, like, they just sentenced him to doing community service. There was, like, really, that does not make sense at all. This is just Nintendo logic at its best. That's really all I can say about that. Alright, I mean, like, all that I've been doing this whole episode is, like, complaining about this game, and not to mention, what, is that, like, the third time we fought the same boss in the same episode? I mean, he hasn't gotten any more difficult. Like, he changed color once, but that's pretty much it. But here we're picking up the second shine sprite. You see up there on top of the windmill? That's actually the second second shine sprite. That's right, the first, like, you can actually go up there and do the second shine sprite. So, unlike Super Mario 64 and kind of like Super Mario Galaxy and all that, they decided that they don't want you to be able to get the shines in any order like you could in 64. But yeah, the first shine sprite of Bianco Hills is the first skippable or the only skippable shine sprite in the whole game. So if you were just going for a speedrun and not 100%, I guess that would be something that you would want to take advantage of, because it is very possible to get up there, even without defeating the boss. And I mean, like, I know I haven't really been doing this game much justice. There you see me epically fail. I haven't really been doing this game much justice. I mean, after all, this is my favorite game of all time, and I just fucking dropped my water bottle. That's great. This is my favorite game of all time. I mean, like, I really shouldn't be complaining, but there's so many, like, plot holes in the story of this game. Even though the story is good, there's so many plot holes in this. And I mean, like, it's Nintendo. They don't care. Also, watch this shortcut fail. But anyways, yeah, it's like, it's Nintendo. They don't care. They're thinking that the, like, 10 or 7-year-old kids that, like, play this game won't be thinking too much about it. They'll just go along with it. And in most cases, that's true, but, you know, just saying. So yeah, anyways, if you couldn't realize by now, this is post-commentary. I meant to say that, like, before, like, the first time I started talking, but got off track, obviously. There's a nice shortcut that I actually learned by myself, and then I failed it. Oh my god, like, as I said, this is like my, what is it, my second time recording this, I think? Yeah, second time, and, I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, oh my god, I fucked up so many times. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get enough shine sprites that I did last time, and I'm gonna have to restart, and I'm gonna waste like 15 minutes of my life. But, thankfully, no, I actually got more shine sprites. Even though, I didn't do something that I did the previous time I recorded this, and, when we get to that, I'll mention it, but, here we got a another boss fight. Thank God it's not the same freaking mini boss thing that we've been facing all the other times. But this guy isn't really much difficult. His strategy is to rotate in place. If you get too close to him, he'll like sort of do like a head thing where he like slams his head on the ground, but I obviously don't get close enough for him to do that. And his weakness is you have to, like, he opens his mouth trying to throw up, like, the goop, and you have to spray into his mouth until, like, he swallows all that water at once, which, by the way, would be incredibly painful. And then you have to, like, bounce on his huge outy belly button in order for him to, like, cough it all back up. But, like, wouldn't that be painful? Like, have you ever, like, had a full mouthful of water and just, like, forcefully swallowed it all at once? Like, that would be so painful. But yeah, this is this guy's strategy, just to rotate in place and puke very slowly. Isn't that like a superpower to like puke on demand? I mean, that's a shitty superpower, but it's like still a superpower nonetheless. Like, why? How? I don't even know. And he's puking up like paint-like substance, as the guy in the cutscene said. And right there, I thought I was gonna like not get him, but I ended up getting him. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this boss fight. Right there, I thought I ballsed it up by not going on his belly. And yeah, he just kind of disintegrates into goop. Something cool, you can actually like walk inside him while he's disintegrating. Every single time I've played this game, I've always wanted to try and get that like stand by where the shine sprite is, but I can never seem to remember. But yeah, there's the third shine sprite. At this point, it's like 16 minutes. I'm like, okay, I've gotten like what, 3 out of the 8 shine sprites. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh, and that thing right there, that black thing that you see in the cutscene, no sexual pun intended, that's like another one of those goop boss fights. That's the thing that I didn't do this episode that I did the last time that I recorded. But you know, whatever. So and by the way, when I said I've gotten 3 shine sprites, yes, that first shine sprite that I got on like the airstrip thing counts. So yeah, so here we're going to, what was this? Oh, the red coins. I believe that I actually did this one better than the last one. Oh no, this isn't the red coin. This is the mystery secret platforming level thing. Jeez, I totally forgot which one we were doing. The red coin one's after that. And by the way, if you don't like red coin missions, chances are that you're not going to like this game, because there's a minimum of 2 red coin missions per level. This one, out of the, let's see here, you can get 8, 9, 10, out of the 11 shine sprites that you can get in this level, 4 of them are red coin missions. 2 of them are main missions that you have, well, in order to beat this game, you just have to complete every 7th level of the game, and the 8th mission is a red coin. So technically, like, it's not, you don't have to complete the 8th mission, but, okay, like, 2 of the 8 main missions are red coins, and then 2 of the secret missions are red coins. And then there's the the yellow coin shine sprite. Yes, just like in Super Mario 64, there's 100 yellow coin shines. Except for this time, when you get the 100 coin shine, it teleports you out of the level instead of actually, you know, just going along like you did in Mario 64. And to be honest, I don't even know why I'm comparing this game to 64 so much. I mean, like, I guess I'm trying to make examples of, like, maybe a game that you guys have played, but, like, I've only beaten Super Mario 64 once, and I grew up, like, way after that game was out. I mean, I played it on console, never beat it, obviously, because I was, like, derping around, and then I beat it on an emulator a few years ago, and I've seen many Let's Plays of it, but I don't know, it's just, I don't really like it that much. I mean, it's an okay game, but I don't know. Ocarina of Time, though, even though that came out around the same time, I really enjoyed that one. What the fuck is that? My dog is, like, rubbing against the wall or something. I don't even know what he's doing. If he's itching himself, that's weird. Hey, get out of here. Stupid. Anyways. Jeez, distractions. Getting interrupted by my dog. Never thought that would happen in the commentary. Anyways, here is the red coin mission. I actually end up doing well for this. Here last time, the 3rd coin that I just got, I'm getting there. I actually remembered that I got all 7 coins, and I forgot about that one red coin, so I had to go all the way back. Like, I was at the top where the shine sprite appeared, and I forgot about that one red coin. And later when you see where the shine sprite arrives, it's like, oh my god. You had to go all the way back down, and here, like, in order to get that 7th coin, you could, like, go on the windmill platform, and you can actually spray the windmill platform in order for the, like, wooden platform to move sideways, but it's way more, it's, like, way faster just to drop down and get it. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. And you see, that's where the shine sprite goes, and it's like, wow, he went all the way up there just to realize he forgot the 3rd one? Yeah, I did. And I felt like a huge derp too, because I practiced the missions. Well, I got to, no sexual pun is totally coincidental. I got to about 69 shines, and I think I beat the game, actually. No, I didn't. Did I? I don't know. I got to, like, the last level, or the 2nd last level, or something like that. And I was like, yeah, whatever, I've gotten used to the game a lot. But that was, like, 2 or 3 weeks ago, so. Anyways, I believe this is the 5th one, PD Piranha Strikes Back, I think? Spoilers! Is it? Yeah, it is. Sorry for spoiling the game for about 5 seconds. I know, hate comments, unsubscribe, noob, asshole, spoil. Oh, shut up. Oh, God. So, yes, this is the, this is probably, like, well, okay, I was gonna say this is the most difficult mission out of all of them, but in reality, this mission isn't difficult, it's just annoying. I mean, it's like basically the same battle, except in a different area, you know? Also, PD Piranha turned from just a grass type to a grass and flying type, so, yeah, that's that, but I mean, I don't know, it's annoying, but at the same time, I somehow managed to not screw up, like, okay, the camera angle right here just royally fucks me over. It's like, really, game? Explain, game, explain! And then I just do a ground pound, I'm just like, you know, fuck this. And then it fails me again. Like, I swear to God, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to, like, get the shines that I did in the previous episode, which I've mentioned many times, but, like, I have been stressing this a lot, and I think I actually end up dying later this episode. I know I died, oh my god. I'm spoiling the game so much. But, yeah, I actually ended up dying. Oh, these things, you have to, like, spray. These things are really annoying. You have to, like, spray them and hit PD Piranha with them. Then he wakes up, and then he flies over the town, and shit hits the fan. This stuff looks like shit. That wasn't intentional. Anyways, yeah, so I actually ended up dying, sometime in the future this episode. And when I died then, I was like, alright, I'm definitely fucked. And I was like, you know what, no, I might as well just go ahead and, you know, continue. So, yeah, I might as well explain what's happening. Right here, he flies over the town, and then when he stops, it's basically like he stops to try and puke. And I think he actually does that once eventually, but when he stops, you can spray him, and he'll fall down. You can't spray him while he's moving, because he won't fall down. And these things right here, these like little pig things end up royally fucking me over, because I try to, like, spray into... Okay, that sounds so sexual. But, I try to... Look, right there. I try to, like, spray into his mouth, not realizing that the fucking thing automatically latches onto my nozzle, and it's like... Okay, first of all, why do you need those pig things there? I mean, I guess they're just trying to put them there to, like, make them more useful, because, like, that's the only time you use those pig things in the whole entire game. But, like, really, it's just more of a pain in the ass than anything, so you have to wait more times. Like, I don't understand how I ended up doing so good, because I screwed up so many times this episode, and the previous time I recorded it, I didn't screw up once. Like, the only screw up that I made was that one red coin that I forgot, and that would have taken me, like, I don't know, 30 seconds or something like that, so that's not even that big of a screw up. Like, that screw up could make up for that, see, puke. That screw up can make up for this most recent screw up when that pig thing cock blocked me for spraying him in the mouth, and I know that sounds sexual, get your mind out of the gutter, you fucking perv. Even though I guess I am for thinking it, but you know, when you're a YouTube commentary, you always have to think about these things, because, you know, you can just see the comments, oh, that's what she said, that's what he said, I'm so original. Thumbs up if you're the 302nd viewer, and the dislike bar is smaller than Justin Bieber's penis, and I heard that the 302nd viewer has a big dick. Anyways, I Oh, where did that come from? That's what she said. Oh my god. Anyways, here I ended up getting him for the 3rd time, and that's pretty much the end of the of this shine sprite. I mean, it was as easy as that. Oddly enough, the first, like, last time I recorded, I'm referencing it so much, but I can't help to. The first time I recorded this, he actually stayed in that, like, the last time that I killed him right there in that spot, he ended up staying there all 3 times, so I ended up killing him there, like, all 3 times, so I didn't even have to move at all, I didn't have to get rid of any more goop. And, also, you may have noticed that my, like, water was running low, and the flood thing, I thought I would have to go and, like, I thought I can't even think of the word. I thought I had to refill, that's what I was thinking of. I had to go and refill. But I didn't have to. Actually, the 8th shine in this, actually ended up being a close call because I ended up running out of water too, but like at the last second, so it was like perfect. So at this point, I'm thinking, alright, if I can do this, and then the next mission without fail, then I can go over and delete that and like get rid of the monster, and then I'll be all caught up. And I always fail that jump. I mean that shortcut thing. Like why? Yeah, I'm thinking, all right, if I don't royally fuck this up, then it's all good. But you know me. Anyways, so yeah, here I'm just going royally screwing up every single shortcut possible. So here I'm like, why can't I go on my stomach? It's because the freaking water went through the holes. Derp. So this may be a shortcut that most of you guys may not know. You can actually go here and then just spin jump and quickly get over there. Even so, like, only the very top layer of the water is, has like the hurting like if you touch that stuff you'll get hurt, but it's not the whole water. Like you can swim underneath it. It's kind of like, imagine like you're in a lake and then there's oil on the top on fire. That's how it works, right? Oil rises to the top of the water. Oh yeah, that was the royal screw up that I was talking about. Luckily it was at the beginning of the level, but I'm 100% blaming my control on that. No. Anyways, this is the 2nd level. I don't die for the rest of this episode. So yeah, that was the royal screw up that was building up, even though it wasn't even that big. I'm sure you and like you guys that are watching are like, dude, you only, like, that have played this game, you're like, dude, you only died once. What the fuck are you complaining about? You're doing so good. Or, well, you may not say that you're doing so good part because you may be an asshole and arrogant, but not to say that I'm an asshole and arrogant and saying that I'm doing super well, because as you can tell how many times I've been complaining about how many times I'm messing up, I'm obviously not. Anyways, you gotta be like, you only died once, what are you complaining about? Well, I try not to die at all because that wastes time. Obviously, this is a speed run, so I try not to royally fuck up. I mean, like, in the future I will be let's playing this game, and even though I will try to not die at all, obviously, it doesn't really matter if I do. And I'll have time to show off more Easter eggs and stuff that I won't be able to show off in this run, because obviously this is a speed run. And that was a risky move, but to be honest, I do moves like that all the time in these floodless levels, and I don't know, when I was younger, they used to really, like, when I was younger, I never used the spin jump because I thought that the side jump was way better and the spin jump was just, like, random, like, you didn't know where it would go. Like, I was that scared, so I, like, waited. Excuse me, hiccups. Hopefully I don't really get many more. Anyways, like, I was so scared back when I was younger when I very first played this game, and, like, I had to use a guide and whatnot, like, oh, by the way, right here, this is the 7th mission. Every 7th mission of the game is, like, chasing Shadow Mario, and I have to say, I did really good on this one. I mean, like, in a speedrun, you can kill him right now. Like, right now, he would be gone. Like, that's the shortest that you can kill him, like, literally 2 seconds after he stops moving, but, I don't know, I got him pretty early. I mean, usually he, like, jumps over to the town and then does, like, fucking parkour onto the buildings and shit, and you have to chase him. It's pretty annoying, but, yeah, I got that shine pretty easy, which is, like a bossaru. Anyways, oh, by the way, I click continue, so, you know, it doesn't waste time saving. But, I totally forgot what I was talking about before. Something about having hiccups, or I don't even remember. So here, right there, when I did like that little circle, I was debating. It's 30 minutes. Can I do this next episode in 4 minutes? Fuck it. I'm just like, you know what? Episode 8 would take longer than getting rid of that stupid goop monster. So I'm like, you know what? I got 4 minutes. There's no way I can't do this in 4 minutes. So and I do. And sorry to spoil it, but that's pretty much it. I ended up getting one more shine than the previous time I recorded this, and at the end I ended up getting one blue coin in the main plaza. I guess I could explain blue coins a bit. In every single area there is 30 blue coins. You can trade in 10 blue coins for one shine sprite. There's a total of, I believe, 240. So that's, 24 shine sprites. Unless I'm just incredibly retarded at math. Pretty sure that 240 divided by 10 is 24. Anyways, so yeah, and also there's like, I believe, 19 in the plaza, 10 in the last level, and then 1 on the airstrip. Yes, you do return to the airstrip eventually. So like, the final area, the airstrip, and the plaza all combined together to equal 30. So, actually, there may be 20, yeah, I think there's 20 in the plaza, 1 in the airstrip, and then 9 in the final level, actually. So, yeah, that's that. And these Gust guys, these kind of remind, like, if you play Minecraft at all, and, you know the Aether mod, these guys kind of remind me of those Zephyr guys that just shoot snowballs at you and, like, knock you around. Like, these guys serve no purpose but to royally fuck you over. Like, it's kind of like, if you guys have ever played Pikmin 1 or Pikmin 2, it's like those enemies that pick up your Pikmin and plant them in the ground. Like, they have no reason to do that. They gain no benefit. They're doing that just to be a huge fucking douche. It's like, really, dude? Really? You invited me to the party last Friday? We were cool? Like, I thought we were good, man. I thought we were good, but apparently not. Same with the Wollywog things. Like, some people say that they have mouths on the bottom of their stomachs, but they don't. They just squish Pikmin just for the fuck of it. Just for the hell of it, just to be douches. And this is the part where I was talking about earlier, where I run out of water. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna use. Oh shit! And I had like a mini heart attack there. I thought I was gonna like fall off. I'm like, get it? I kept on, like, jumping over top of the red coin. I was like, come on, I'm running out of time. Rich Alvarez. I don't know where that came from, but, I have a tendency to reference random people when I end up talking like them. For some reason. Unintentionally. Anyways, so here I'm like, alright, I got this. I can just go ahead and run over the little water fountain thing, collect some more water, and then do the shortcut and get the shine before time runs out. And I'm like, yes. Now, in retrospect, I probably, by the way, if you like squirt those M signs, you get blue coins. I probably could have squirted that M sign and got a blue coin. But I'm like saving to do all the blue coins at once. Because what I'm thinking is like, I do all the shines, right? And then in the very end, I would do like, say, all 30 blue coins at once. And then like I would do it at the beginning of the episode, right? So if I fuck up, I could just, redo it over. And then I would say, like, get 2 or 3 or 4 more shine sprites from different areas. And then I would, like, have a copy of the save and, like, do that several times and take whichever recording would be my best time. But, anyways, I get that blue coin and then I exit the game. So that's pretty much it for episode 1. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.